Hi, welcome in, beautiful people. Love, light, and good fortune to each and every one of you today and every day into the future. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Starlight, Starbright, Oracle and Tarot. So this is a new channel, so if you would like to subscribe, please do. That would be lovely. And if this reading is good for you, hit that like button as well. So this reading for you is about the equinox. What is going to happen for you in the next 3 months until the solstice in December? So I'm getting the message, or I was receiving the message, that the significant blessings coming in for you. Me too, I hope. We can all do with some great blessings. And good fortune as well is something that is very strong at the moment for me when it comes to Spirit giving me messages. So good fortune is a word that they want me to use often. So I've put it into the introduction as well. So it's good fortune for you guys if you've entered into this space to receive messages from Spirit through me. That's wonderful. And know that this is a protected space, and all and any dark energy projections are rebuked and sent back to the sender in the name of the Almighty themselves. Okay, let's get started. So today I'm using the Earth Magic Oracle cards, followed by the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, and then the Buddha Wisdom cards, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine is channeled through the heart of the Kuan Yin, and the masculine through the truth of Buddha. Now, just remember, masculine and feminine is within all of us. So depending on, how you vibe more strongly, whether it be masculine or feminine, we strive to have a balance of the two. That's what we're striving for. So masculine and feminine, whichever way you take that. And we strive to have a balance of the two. Love to you guys. So good for you to be here. So, thank you, Spirit. What messages first from Earth Magic Oracle cards? Oh, lightning, power. Yes, see, it's a very powerful time at the moment, and I know that dark forces seem to be winning the game at the moment, but just remember the light forces are always pushing back, more in a feminine way at the moment, just, getting in and under the dark forces in any way that they can, to bring the light. But lightning strikes. Lightning strikes once, twice, 3 times. This is a very good omen for good fortune. So you're going to have a moment of power, or you're going to start feeling much more energized. I think that's why my batteries are draining so quickly, because of the energy in this room. It's giving me chills at the moment. So, this is your creative energy. This is like a tower and an ace of wands all at once. So how you harness that energy and move forward is going to be very, very important for you in the next 3 months. So if you've been feeling a little bit lethargic, if you've been feeling, drained of energy yourself, this is about to change, taking all of that negativity, all of those negative thoughts, and turning them into messages of power for yourself. Get into those power affirmations, but at the same time releasing any emotion, acknowledging and releasing any negative emotions that come up, is what I'm getting to say to you. The power of the ocean as well, massive swells. There could be storms, well, there are, aren't there? Lots of storms, lots of water storms at the moment. And also the lightning together with that water. People say fire and water don't mix, fire evaporates water, but at the end of the day, it can create steam. Again, it's interesting with the masculine and feminine decks that I drew. I have a pot. I have so many tarot cards, so many cards that I drew out. And it's interesting that that's what we're saying, balancing that masculine, feminine, knowing when to act, knowing when to sit back. And finding a way to be diplomatic. Diplomacy is very, very important at the moment, because emotions are running so high with people. Every little thing that you say is picked on, or a little word here or a little word there, and they come flying at you, don't they? So needing to be sensitive to other people and their anger without absorbing it yourself, and without being a doormat, you know, and that's that feminine energy, sitting back, active listening to what they have to say. And then if there's nothing that you can say that's going to help them or that's going to make things better, then, you know, again, that feminine energy, you know, walk away. You know, there's no point fighting masculine anger with, you know, with more anger. So this is what we're learning. We're learning to sort of navigate through these seas of turmoil. But inspiration for your good fortune is on its way, is what I'm getting to say to you as well. So I'll draw 3 more cards. But that was just quite a swift beginning, wasn't it? So, okay, 3 more. Oh, that's 4 more. Oh, okay, I'll take them. So, music was in reverse. So, yeah, lack of harmony. So there could be a lack of harmony in your life at the moment. Things just aren't in balance. Perhaps people around you, you're just not vibing with them. You know, perhaps you're needing to take some time to yourself, to isolate yourself a little bit, to move away from things and people that you're not ready for, really, you know, that you're not ready for yet, that you have to ascend to another state of being, because it's really important at the moment for as many people as possible to be calm, peaceful and assertive and getting into that creative energy. Perhaps you need to listen to music as well, soothing, calming music I'm getting. Or perhaps you're wanting to produce music of some kind, and you've been putting that off, or you haven't, maybe procrastinating in some way. You're about to get inspiration. So whatever you're wanting to create is going to become inspiring, whether that's just creating a new you, or whether that's just creating beautiful spaces in your home, or creating, you know, the space for other people to be whatever they need to be, is what I'm getting to say to you. So, and lotus flower, unfoldment. So things are going to unfold beautifully for you, and the lotus is enlightenment as well. And from the mud, from the deep, comes, you know, a beautiful flower. So, and the lotus really is a very, you know, beautiful, waxy flower sitting on a lily pad. Stone people, that's it. Stay vigilant. So there's a great unfolding happening around you now. You're really opening up to the universe. You're purging all that needs to be purged. So all you need to do now is to, when you interact with others or outside, in the outside world in some way, try and stay harmonious, even if they aren't. Don't let them trigger you. And it's taken me 10 years and I still get triggered very easily. Not into anger, but into, like, you know, I get very silent. Yes. Oh my God, look, rainbow, blessings. See, all the good fortune and blessings coming your way. So after this storm, so there is a storm warning here. You need to be careful with the people around you. I'm getting a big ringing in my ear. So in my right ear. So we're on track. So, you know, spending some time alone could be really good for you while you're trying to balance yourself. I think there's so much anger in the world that one less angry person is a blessing, with the rainbow coming out, the promise of something new unfolding. But, you know, staying vigilant, like being a spiritual person, being awakened and coming into that beautiful balance, and, you know, embracing all of those things that have already been mentioned already, doesn't mean that you're not vigilant. But vigilance, you don't have to be distrusting anymore. If you're having issues with trust, you can trust yourself, you can trust your guides, you can trust spirit. So trust is something big here that needs to be conquered in some way, is what I'm getting to say to you. So yeah, so things may be less than harmonious at the moment, but there's something powerful in the works. And, you know, beneath the surface, there are people who are doing good things. But first you must put the oxygen mask on for yourself before giving it to others. That's why I quit my last channel and deleted it, because I needed to, I was just giving to everybody else, but was still not doing the work. I felt like a hypocrite, you know, giving all this advice to people that they were really, I was getting a lot of great feedback from people how I was helping to heal them, the divine source, spirit, you know, they were healing through my messages, but I wasn't taking on board the messages. So I took time to do that. So, and this is what we're needing to do. We need to take time to really dig through the murk, so that we can have this beautiful unfolding, so that we can have these blessings, have this great fortune that's coming your way. That's amazing, isn't it? How beautiful. Whoa! Yeah, look at that. They've flipped. So the lightning has struck and harmony prevails. Good prevails. Good prevails. Wow. Oh, yes. Feeling the intensity of things at the moment. Feeling a little bit like a prisoner in circumstances. And that's it. When you're feeling a little bit like a prisoner in circumstances, the best thing to do is to quieten yourself down. Take some time out. Go for a walk in nature. There is a communication coming your way as well. Somebody wants to say something. Maybe there's a little bit of turmoil at the moment between you and someone else. Again, there's fire here. So you're going to be like, it's like a jailbreak with the lightning and the Eight of Swords, sorry. And eights are all about empowerment, taking your power back. So maybe you've been in solitude for way too long. And what I learned in my solitude of 2.5 years, like complete solitude, I've moved to a new place. I really don't know anybody. I am dragon boating now and meeting people, which is nice. But, you know, there was times that I'd be so dark and down and railing against the gods. Why am I imprisoned when, you know, what did I really do wrong kind of thing? But it was to release the trauma, to be alone without feeling lonely, and to be so bored that you get struck with lightning. Be careful out and about in the weather. There could be something to do with lightning, but also grounding yourself. You know, here's like the earth rods. You know, grounding yourself is very important. Going out into nature, you know, putting your feet into the soil, do some gardening, you know, grow a plant. And there's so much great information coming through, scientific information coming through about plants and how, you know, they're much more cognizant than we first thought. So have a chat to your plant, you know, there was a movie, I can't remember what it was, but it was basically, if you could, I can't think of the movie, but anyway, if you could keep a plant alive, if you couldn't keep a plant alive, then you weren't ready for any kind of relationship. I've killed many plants in the last 2 years, I must admit. So there is some kind of contact here, and it, you know, there could be somebody who's thinking about you. You know, perhaps they are sorry, they want to reach out because there's been a lack of harmony between the pair of you, where normally there is harmony. This person could be a musician or involved in music in some way, or perhaps you are. There could be a song that you share as well. So this could have been somebody you could have been quite intimate with, or somebody, you know, related to you, maybe from a family. Yellow and orange here, so this is sacral chakra, so there's intimacy here. This could have been an intimate relationship. And yellow is the solar plexus, happiness and joy. Somebody could be missing you and feeling less than happy and joyous. Their creative energy is disrupted since you're not there, or somebody's you've blocked someone from you or something like that. And you did this because you needed more time to get your SHIT together. So, and to get into your creative energy. When we get so bored with everything, you know, you've watched everything, you've read everything, there's no more knowledge for you to gain right now. You know, when you've cleaned out every cupboard and you don't even like cleaning, you know, it's interesting how that makes space, you know, cleaning everything out, mind, body, soul, environment. It does eventually make space. We have to get rid of all the mundane stuff, or get on top of the mundane first, so that we can make space for all this new energy coming in. So somebody's sorry as well is what I'm getting. So the next 3 months, I'm getting this kind of is happening now, like this is sort of happening now or will happen in the next couple of weeks. But somebody definitely is thinking about you, reaching out to you. They could live on the other side of the world. I'm getting Pakistan for somebody here. I don't know why, but that could be relevant to you as well. Lotus flower unfoldment. There's another one here on the music. Oh yes, 8 of Cups. They're very emotional. They're very sorry. It could have been a love relationship. But also, you know, they could be contacting you to pour their heart out, to have a heart-to-heart. They want to start again. There's some kind of flooding. There could also be somebody you know that's going, you know, there could be like problems with water, like a pipe break or, you know, or a flood of some kind as well. Somebody could be needing your help. But they feel the Ace of Cups, their cup runneth over. They don't think you love them anymore or something. Or perhaps you threw a drink on them. Or you've thrown cold water on them because this water's coming down. So, or there's something to do with singing in the shower, I'm getting as well. But like it's like the divine's just thrown a massive cup of cold water over this person. Or just be careful with candles and, you know, are you having to throw cold water onto a flame? Make sure, don't ever throw water into a fat that's on fire. You need a blanket for that. So just be careful with these sorts of things. But this person, yeah, there's some kind of outpouring here from the heart or some kind of cleansing that needs to be done. But see, this person's sending the dove of peace up. They know they've upset you. They know. They're taking the blame. Oh, chills. They're taking the blame. So they're sorry, and I'm getting emotional now. Gosh, okay. The dove, they're sending a dove out to the universe. They're praying. They're praying for peace. Maybe we're all praying for world peace. Maybe that's the thing too. But they want peace with you. Lotus flower. So equinox, the next 3 months. All these blessings. Yes, trust. Didn't we talk about trust with the unfoldment? Releasing all of this paranoia, fear, you know, starting to trust yourself, trust the divine. Not all is what it seems to be. Something beautiful is going to come out of this flux, out of this dark time that you may be going through on an individual level or on a, you know, of course, a larger scale. So it's time to, you know, find peace within yourself as well. You know, like somebody's almost given up. You've been through many battles, many traumas, you know, digging down deep into that mud, as we were saying. You know, you feel like everything's a bit upside down, topsy-turvy. There could be something here to do with balance as well. Giving up smoking is another one too. Maybe there's many failed attempts to give up smoking. Spirit's saying just cut down. Just cut down. You know, like quit how you began, you know, the odd one. You know, so go backwards is what I'm getting. But yeah, so there's a lot of release of energy here as well, grounding energy. But the sun here is coming out. It's beautiful. So, you know, these are blessings. This is good fortune. What doesn't seem like good fortune at the moment is good fortune. And we have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So on stone people and vigilance. So the 7 of Pentacles in reverse is when respect has been lost, when somebody's dragged you down, when people aren't, you know, seeing you for your value and for your worth. Or there could be someone around you. There could be 2 people around you, possibly fire sign, earth sign, you know, who don't see your value. They have it a little bit out for you is what I'm getting. They could talk behind your back and want to degrade you. They want to try and disrupt or ruin your reputation in some way. So you probably know who this person is already, is what I'm, like, whoever's on your mind, the first person to your mind is the one. Woo, chills. Yeah, they're trying to ruin your reputation, or maybe your reputation has been ruined, which left you feeling anxious and tied up over here, you know, distrusting, you know. And when we go through an awakening as well, we go down all these, you know, conspiracy rabbit holes, and some people just get stuck there. You've got to come out the other side. There's blessings here. So by December, there's blessings. So this is Virgo energy. So this is September. This is Sagittarius energy. So this is November. So this is lining up nicely, isn't it? Yes, yes. Yes, it is. So, yeah. So something to do with September here and November here as well. So as you start to unfold, you might find that you're going to be tested. So you have to try and, you know, be diplomatic, balance that masculine and feminine, know when to act and when not to, when to sit back. If you just sit back and let other people do whatever they want to do, you know, it shows if ultimately they fall on their own sword. Rainbow blessings. Ah, yes, a new beginning. So this is your blessing. So in the next 3 months, by December, there'll be, you know, things are going to be vibing much high, like you'll be vibing much higher. You'll start to feel blessed for your life. You're going to feel blessed for this new beginning. You could have lost a lot, you know, your reputation, your money, your independence. You know, careful of your independence. Even if you're in a couple, you should always remain independent. You know, you're two individual people coming together. You're not one person all of a sudden. So just that's for somebody as well. So there's a new beginning, but it's interesting because this card was kind of like that. They are spying on you. They are watching you is what I'm getting. They're starting to see your blessings. Yeah, they're going to be sorry. But also it could be with the Page of Pentacles. It could be a new job. It could be study. It could be a child as well, or somebody who's childish in their behavior. But there is an offering here. So somebody's hurt you, or a couple of people may have hurt you. And maybe you just don't want to be bothered with them at the moment. But there is an olive branch of peace coming as far as your relationships are concerned. And as far as your finances are concerned, you need to be careful with your finances as well. Be careful of, don't give to anybody at the moment. Like, be very selfish with your money at the moment, is what I'm getting to say to you as well. But there could be an apology here with this Page of Pentacles as well. But there's a definite small beginning, starting something fresh and new. You're going to be released all of a sudden. You know, 1 minute you're this person who's been imprisoned for way too long. And then the next thing you're just, I don't know, you're just better than back to your old self kind of vibe. One more for Rainbow here. Thank you. Oh, Destiny's calling. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune. Good fortune. Oh, that's a blessing right there. So the Wheel of Fate is turning in your favor. People are going to be sorry, and they will come and apologize to you, and you need to be gracious to forgive them, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to be traumatized in so many ways, to be made to feel fearful, to our lack of self-worth, you know, all of these terrible traumas that we go through, especially as light workers and, you know, people on a spiritual path. And you're woken up to you know, in brutal ways quite often, and you just feel like the whole world is against you, you know, and evil and dark forces, you know, move through other people. Like, even you might have children that you have great relationship with, and all of a sudden they're behaving strange, because dark forces operate through anyone and everyone around you, through their weaknesses. So when you have someone you love who's not treating you well, I'm not talking narcissists and abusers here, I'm just talking about people you normally have a good relationship with. Just think about what it is that they're picking on you because that's a projection, and that 9 times out of 10 that will be a weakness, one of their weaknesses, you know, within themselves. You know, they have low self-esteem, so they try and have power over you and lower your self-esteem. You see how it goes? So forgive them, because that's what we're here to do. So the Wheel of Fortune, yes, a complete rebirth. Yes. And we have an Emperor. You're going to be the Emperor of your own domain, is what I'm getting here as well. There could be something here to do with real estate, movement with the Wheel of Fortune. The Death card, rebirth. There could be somebody in the army or the military or something like that as well. They want to apologize to you for something. Misdemeanors I'm getting here as well. So I'm being guided to just go again. So lightning. One more for each. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, look at that. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, left out in the cold, feelings of abandonment, not feeling nourished, you know, people behind closed doors who just aren't willing to help you, you know, doors shut in your face, your financial worries. Oh my goodness, it's like, yeah, you're caught in a perfect storm and you're just not seeing a way out, but there is a way out. You're going to be getting information that's going to help you as well. It's going to help you to release all this negative emotion as well. You know, part of your healing and cleansing process is what I'm getting to say to you. Whoa, oh, look at that. Firing up, goodness me. Firing up, yeah, Ace of Wands. Yeah, moving away towards unfoldment, you know, friendship. But again, stay vigilant, because, you know, we have the Knight of Swords here. So somebody's rushing in, you know, maybe wanting to cut you down. That they might just want to, like, clear the air, but it's going to be quite harsh. Yeah, it's going to be like a brutal truth that isn't necessarily your truth, but their truth. And that could upset you. So it's very important to stay relaxed. So you are journeying forward, you are moving forward with the 6 of Wands, feeling, you know, newly invigorated as well. So there could be an opportunity to move. There's a lot of movement here towards unfoldment, and just let things unfold. Don't force yourself, don't force anyone, don't force anything. Just sit where you are right now and keep working on yourself. So don't force anything, but definitely you're moving away. You could be going on a bit of a small trip, and you're going to have friends. There's 3 here. Or it could be a 3rd phase of your life, or a 3rd job, or a 3rd home, or a 3rd something. But it's also a joyful event as well. You could be getting an invitation and you maybe don't want to go, you know, or you don't want to join something. Right, it's time to start being a yes man or woman. It's time to say, or all those in between, it's time to say yes. So, but there is still this staying vigilant, nothing to fear, but just understanding your own triggers. And don't ruin your own reputation by falling into the trap of others. And look, reaping what you sow, abundance, harvest. You're going to have, finances are about to change. It's like you've grown a money tree. So very fortunate. And this is, again, you know, this is by, you know, over the next 3 months, buy a lottery ticket, or whatever you're beginning is going to be very abundant. Looking after your health as well, getting out to nature, gardening. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. 7 of Pentacles is a wonderful card because it's the fruits of your labors. You know, you have worked hard for this. Maybe you're doing nothing like I've been doing for 2.5 years. By the grace of God go I. But what I have been doing is working on myself so that I can do what I'm guided to do without, you know, falling by the way or getting exhausted again and all of these things. So yeah, learning, you know, we're always learning. So Buddha wisdom, divine masculine. Oh, just, okay, hang on. Yeah, quick and unexpected. So don't let yourself be knocked off balance. There could be issues to do with balance here as well, like vertigo or something like that. So you're needing to address that as well. But it's like almost just when you start, you're moving through over the river Styx, over the danger zone. You're going to start being invited, but then somebody sees you being happy and it's like they want to come back in. So just be your authentic self, just enjoy the little things at the moment. So yeah, you could be getting knocked off guard a little bit, so be vigilant. Right, that's it. And now Buddha wisdom for the divine masculine energy. Oh look, your worst enemy cannot harm you. Perfect. As much as your own thoughts, unguarded. Yeah, you could be caught off guard. So this is in masculine energy. This is a masculine card. So it's an aggressive energy coming towards you, action-oriented, aggressive energy. So, stay vigilant. Somebody wants to catch you off guard. So this is something that you need to work on over the next 3 months. And also for those whose Jupiter has returned, into their sign, which is, it's in the sign of Pisces at the moment. So, that's 2.5 years so another 2 years to go, where you can create a whole new life for yourself. So everything, when you look back on your life today to the last 30 years, it's every 30 years. So if you're 30 or 60 or 29, 59, if you're lucky enough to be 89, and you're going to live for another 30, then blessings to you, it's possible. So look at the past 30 years of your life, and really all those things that you think, oh, I should have done this, I should have done that, blah, 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 blah. As long as it was a spiritual thing, like I've been on paths where it wasn't so spiritual, or it, aligns with your true self, your authentic self. That now's your opportunity to put that, to clear all the old out with that death card, which I've put away, to clear all of that out. And the next 2 years will put you on a whole new trajectory. The life that you always dreamt of, can, for yourself independently, can be yours independently. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So that's your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own thoughts. And then the divine feminine energy. Woo, gosh, that's, whoops, new growth. There we go. 7 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. It's kind of like everything springs from nowhere. You put 1 in, but you're getting 7 back. So 7-fold. Oh, that's just out of shot, sorry. 7-fold. So enlightenment comes hand in hand with perfect wisdom. New growth, leaves and fruits come forth with spring. So that's absolutely beautiful. So for those in the northern hemisphere, it's the spring equinox, and for those in the southern hemisphere, it is the it's the autumn equinox for you, and in the north. For the south, it's the spring. So if you're living in the south, yeah, those in the north might have to wait till next spring. I hope not. No, it's the next 3 months. It's the next 3 months. So I think I might just do a Whispers of Healing Oracle card. I know I start to get spontaneous. And that's it. Be spontaneous. Beautiful word. Okay, let's just get one of these to finish up. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful reading. So, vibration. 14. Look at that card. It's so beautiful. So this is all about vibration. Everything's frequency, everything's energy, everything's vibration. So you need to raise your vibration. And going out, I'm putting it on top of the 3 of Cups. So if you get the opportunity to be amongst people that you enjoy, but you're a bit nervous about it, don't worry, it's all going to be fine. You're going to have a lovely time. Your vibration's about to change. It's 14 as well, which is the card of Archangel Michael, which is temperance. Excuse me. So, you know, raising above as well. And temperance is all about balance. Again, more fire energy, Sagittarius energy. So November, December is going to be very definitive for you. You need to crack this. You've got tests, like, yeah, these are tests, Six of Swords. You have a test, maybe literally. If you're studying, you're going to be very successful. But you need to study, you need to study. You need to dig deep. You need to, with everything we do on a spiritual level, we need to cleanse everything out so that we can move forward and pass these small tests that are coming your way. And then, bam, there's going to be one big one. So it's up, you need to keep your vibration high. Try and stay positive. If you can't keep your vibration high when you're dealing with people who are difficult, then go into your feminine energy, no matter what body you're in. Go into your feminine energy and be more passive and relax your face. No bitch faces. Relax, breathe and relax. And let the divine sort them out. So, this is all about good vibrations. So, and colour as well. Somebody could be doing marble art, or art with, I don't know, you put it in water and then oily paint and then lift it out, it's all marbly. There could be something to do with that, or marbling, something to do with marble. But look at this. There's been a lot about the monarch butterfly, if you just, yeah. Okay, the rise of the dark forces with the monarch butterfly. And poor butterflies now, they're associated with evil. But look at this. You, the light workers, the spirit, Archangel Michael, look, beautiful butterfly rising above it all. The monarch butterfly does not stand a chance with this beautiful illumination, with this beautiful spiritual energy. And this is it. We can't live in fear. Eradicate fear. And how do you do that? Breathe, keep yourself calm. Do not fear. That's what we have to learn between now and the rest of your life, because fear is what they feed off, all the negative energies. So we can't be those things anymore. Doesn't mean you've got to be perfect, doesn't mean you can't. I mean, Jesus, turned over tables. He got frustrated with Pharisees, and, he got angry, and he was sarcastic, when, what was it? One of his disciples said, to him, oh, such and such saw you over in another town, or was talking about you. Oh, such and such in another town was talking about you. I'm not that biblical. The biblical people will know. And Jesus was quite sarcastic, actually. So, yeah, and Jesus turned and said, what? He speaks of the dead? Yeah, because, there is only now. Because Jesus was a Buddhist as much as he was anything else. He embraced all the religions. Okay, so your worst enemy cannot harm you as much as your own thoughts. Okay, love to you guys. This was a lovely first reading. And if you enjoyed the reading, please pay it forward. Give me that, give the channel a thumbs up. And, if you'd like to subscribe so you don't miss future readings, I'll be doing 2 to 3 readings a week, no more than that. I used to do everyday readings, oh my God. Yeah, so, and hit that notification bell if you'd like to, be first in. And if there is someone else, who might benefit from this reading, again, pay it forward, pay the good fortune forward, and share this video with others. Okay, thank you so much. Until next time, love. Oh, sorry. Oh, see, that got caught in my throat. Love is caught in my throat. Yeah, somebody has to be able to deal with expressions of love or something. You need to open up more to love, universe, like the love of the universe, for somebody out there. So, love, light and good fortune to each and every one of you. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.